Boo in chat. Key blast the subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans. Thanks for tuning in. Buu is back with more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. And today, Buu is joined by Lord Beerus.
Hello. I shall be here for as long as I can be available.
So nice to have you on stream. Especially when
It's
we're
nice
playing
to be
Buu's
here.
favorite game.
I do like me some Knights of the Old Republic.
Yes. It is the
I
best.
think I prefer the first one to the second one, though.
Honestly, same. Just after a while, Buu get tired of playing the first one and want to do something a little bit fresh. But Krillin has an unfinished playthrough of 1, and Buu couldn't just do another playthrough of 1 when Krillin was in the middle of it. You know, that would have been mean. So maybe he'll finish that later. So Buu decided to start 2.
I see. And Krillin's the bald one, right?
Yes. Currently, he is bald. He
With the
had hair
third
for a while.
eye.
Not the one with the third eye. He's the one that has the 6 dots on his head.
The pervert?
No, that's his teacher.
Is he green?
No. You know what? Now
There's
that you
too
mention
many
it,
bald people.
there's a lot of bald people.
I know hair's hard to draw, but come on.
Well, Krillin has a pretty good reason for not having hair. He's a Shaolin monk. They shave their hair deliberately. If he wants to, or if his wife makes him, he can grow his hair out. He has before.
I think Piccolo's got a better reason to not have hair.
What's his reason?
He can't.
His species is probably hairless. Okay, we're gonna start the stream on Twitch as well, and we're good to go there. Come on, game.
Yes, I need to start dual streaming at some point, and horizontal streaming and vertical streaming, and
Oh yeah, YouTube keeps messaging Buu. Now you can stream horizontally and vertically at the same time. Wouldn't you like to do that? No.
when's my diagonal stream coming?
KOTOR is it's struggling. It's froze. Don't know why. It's never done this before.
Can't handle having the screen shared on it.
Could be. Yeah,
it's like one of those particles that looks different when observed.
Huh. It knows it's being watched. We might have to close the game and restart it, which would be really annoying, but maybe it'll still work.
I mean, it'll be pretty funny. It's a good way to start. Nice cursed stream.
Yep. Already scuffed from the beginning. Let's go.
By the way, I haven't mentioned it, but I like your new. I know it's not new now, but your new profile picture.
The one that Buu is using on Discord?
Yes, with the Keyblade.
That was actually made for Buu by a former member named Andre the Saiyan. He's friends with Rose. And one day Rose told Buu, Andre wants to make you a profile pic. And Buu said, he can do that? And she's like, yeah! And Buu said, okay, fine. The worst that will happen is it will be garbage and Buu won't use it. It was great! So Buu put it on!
Are you a big Kingdom Hearts fan?
Yes! Buu liked the first 2 games, played 1 so many times.
Wait. What do you mean by the first 2?
Ah, okay, so, not chronologically. The first 2 as
yeah, I was gonna say, are we talking about, Birth by Sleep then 1? Or are we talking 1 then Chain of Memories? Or are we talking 1 then 2?
1 then 2. In the past year, Buu has actually tried the Chain of Memories remake on Switch, and it was weird and hard, and Buu didn't like playing it.
I did the PS2 version that got ported to PC not too long ago. And yes, it's a little strange, but I got the hang of it.
The card thing is not really working for Buu.
No, it's quite unique and not very intuitive.
Straight to the point.
Also, your screen share has stopped because you closed the game.
Oh, okay.
And you're going to...
Let's just fix that. Hopefully
I do also really like 1 and 2. You know, maybe you could take that video idea of mine and you could do a companions only run and see how you find it.
Yeah.
The game crashed again immediately.
You're gonna have to watch it on stream. It may actually be Discord that's interfering with the game. Because that's 2 times in a row
Alright, well, there's nothing more to it.
Dang, that was rough. Game just said nope.
Oh, is that Beerus? I'm gonna Hakai myself so he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
I think, we're discussing this before, but Wednesdays doing a little Minecraft again would be, I think doing it again, but having you have a set goal and people to, play with instead of everyone just doing their own thing would probably make it much more enjoyable.
The fans, the Buu Beans, really want Minecraft to come back. People are asking for it all the time. But the DBZ SMP sort of started spinning its wheels, and it caused more drama than it caused fun. And so Buu has been really hesitant to go back to it. But if you have a plan and, chill people...
Yeah, I mean, if you want to have it be a more authentic experience, we could do it in survival mode instead.
I am planning to...
Buu liked to play in survival mode, okay? We were playing in survival mode before. Buu has actually never played creative mode, so if you drop Buu into it, you'd have to hold Buu's hand and explain everything.
The only difference is you tap spacebar twice to fly and you get infinite resources.
Buu play on Switch.
Jump. You tap jump twice to fly.
Aha. Hopefully it will still work, because you might be doing stuff with mods.
Oh, I mean, I'm on Java. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. I could probably port the world file over to Bedrock.
Boo's not even sure which kind Buu is using.
Bedrock. It's the one for everything that isn't a PC. Java is the PC one.
Ah, okay.
Okay, yes, I could do it off Bedrock. I just need to figure out a way to convert the world over to it so we still get that nice terrain generation. Because I found a perfect spot. I was looking for 2 hours.
If you wish to avoid my men eradicating the people of Dantooine, you will make it easier for me to take Khoonda. Of course, I will pay well for your services. There are many ways someone with your abilities can aid us. Before the action begins, I have 2 main tasks in mind for you. Disable the gun turrets and the traps. You'd better reconsider. I can't have a Jedi interfering with my plans. There is a considerable bounty on your kind that I will collect on unless you're working for me.
Hello, real dude. Thank you for joining stream. This guy is a jerk.
That is a username.
You know, there's this ongoing glitch with YouTube right now. Instead of showing people's chosen names, it shows their their actual account name. And he put that. That is a name that he put.
I see.
His handle is real dude. He's the one that's always asking Raditz for $100. And so now that
Has
you're
he ever
not
succeeded?
Yeah. Now that you're not 14 anymore, you don't think maybe you ought to change that because it is changeable.
I used to, when I was 14, I used to go by 12, I used to go by the name Oblivion.
Really?
And everyone was like, wow, you're so edgy. But it's like, no, I'm not edgy. It's my favorite Keyblade.
Ah, that's a good Keyblade. The first time...
It's not, though. It gets outclassed immediately by, the, Beast and Bell one.
What is that called? Like the Divine Rose or something?
I think so. It's Rumbling Rose was the second game. I think it might be Divine Rose.
Buu is more familiar with the Keyblades available in 1 than 2. Buu has only played 2, like 1.5 times.
I've done 29 playthroughs of 1, and I think 12 of 2.
Is it like your #1 favorite game ever?
Between that and Halo 2. Halo 2, I think I've done about, I don't know, I can't, it's in the hundreds, maybe 1,000.
That's insane. Like, 29 and 12 is like how many times Buu has played KOTOR 1 and KOTOR 2, respectively. And they're the most. Like, Buu has just sat down and started that game over more times than Buu can remember. And played to the end plenty as well. And most of the time, Buu not finished games. This KOTOR is the one.
Hey, you know, it'd be like that. You find something you get really attached to.
Your conviction.
My big thing with Halo 2 is that I would speedrun
I
it.
trust you can handle this Jedi.
Which one do you speedrun? As Cool as talking.
Hey, Halo 2.
Ah, yes. But remember you streamed something like that a while ago.
Yes, I can do outskirts in sub 5, which used to be world record, but now it's just okay.
What are these guys doing? Actually, Buu should have put on the melee shield. This is gonna be a problem.
You fool.
Yeah.
You should have put on the melee shield.
Well, we'll see how this goes. It's not like Buu doesn't have a save right before going outside the cave, so... Get 'em,
you know,
boys!
these games really made me fall in love with, like, the extended universe lore of Star Wars and
so
the
much
sequel
Star Wars
trilogy.
to geek about in these games. Ow! Ow, it hurts!
Yeah, it's so good. And then the sequel trilogy, they ruined all of it.
Beer is big mad.
They ruined it. Also, I think the switch was flicked on my microphone to make me quieter, so I fixed it. I should be right in your ear now.
You are quite inside of Buu's ear. It's true.
You're welcome.
Hit him! Hit! Attack! Do something! Ouch! We're gonna die. This is cool. Okay. Owie, 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 owie.
No! No!
Beerus is like, why?
Ladies and gentlemen, we lost a real one recently. Studios is gone. Was my beep too loud?
Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Okay. Load a save. That's the first party wipe that happened in this playthrough. But Buu is pretty familiar with the fact that that battle sucks unless you are like a super buff soldier and you can just plow through them. So we're gonna try that again, but this time Buu's gonna have the correct stuff on. And we're gonna do better. We're just gonna do better. Oh yeah, so the numbers are also memes.
Reports off.
The numbers in his names are also like huge memes.
I see.
Straight to
67, 420. Yes.
You don't need to know the details, but
Very topical.
according, it is in
Much
the
pop culture.
You'd better
I applaud your conviction.
Men, I trust you can handle this Jedi.
All right. Need a melee shield. Everybody else, put on your melee shields. Do you, you pronounce that word differently, don't you?
Melee.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Yeah, we say meh, and you say may.
You say melee,
But
and
there's-
we say
there's-
melee.
Yeah, there's no A. Why do you do this?
Because Americans are dumb.
Surely it should be melee. We're both wrong.
It would make a lot more sense if it was just melee. But maybe it's French.
Melee.
Maybe it's French. Who knows?
Well, they would say melee.
And if it was Hawaiian, they would say melee.
Melee.
All right, now we're kicking their butts. Now we're kicking their butts. Everybody sit down. Shut up.
Yes, bonk 'em.
Get bonked. Wait a minute. Ow. Wait a minute. Ow. We were winning. What happened? What happened? We were winning. Hold on. Who's gonna cheat real fast? We're gonna get a level up and get a full heal.
Mm-hmm. Good strat. Save a level up for an emergency situation.
Actually, we just got that by killing a couple of them.
Oh. Well, you know, if it works out, it works out.
Right. Okay. Get him! And needs his melee shield back up. Don't know what happened to Handmaiden. She just went down. Ow.
More where that came from.
Okay, there's only 2 left now. We should be okay.
Let's settle this.
We're not okay. Put that melee shield back on. These guys are so strong. Why do they make these guys so strong? The fight here in a minute at Khoonda with the actual boss is not this hard. Okay, 1v2. There we go. Okay, we got there. Get up, handmaiden. Heal. Free heals. Come on, free heals. Why didn't you do it? He
On the
moved his
bright
hand.
side,
What?
big XP.
Yeah, very big XP. We got that level up. That saved us. And none of these guys dropped anything. We fought so hard and got no loot. What the heck? I'm gonna pop a save, because that sucked. We do not want again. Whew. Alright, now we've got to go bolster the defenses of Khoonda. This part is fun. Buu really liked the RPG part of this game.
Hmm.
So much choice, so much lore, so much interaction. Makes Buu feel like Buu is really in Star Wars, you know? And,
If you were in Star Wars, you would probably break the power scaling.
yeah. Buu would have to, like, not punch people or it wouldn't work.
Turned Darth Vader into candy. I bet he'd be licorice.
He would be black licorice.
I'm glad you said
I see
licorice.
you
at
have
the
found
end.
the elusive Mercenaries. He's told me that his rescue complicated our situation to some degree. I can't say that I anticipated that. I thank you for finding him, though. Rook has informed me that the Mercenaries devised a plan of attack to annihilate Khoonda itself. I must ask for your aid again, Jedi. Zeron says that even with a plan, the Mercenaries have to gather their forces, then coordinate.
Did you see
their assault.
Buu posted
We still have time.
in the collections section of Boo's Discord who got a new Funko Pop yesterday?
I didn't see that, but now that you've told me, I can be just as disappointed as I would have been. So good work.
Wait till you see it. Wait, you might like this one.
I won't. It's a Funko Pop.
But look at it.
All right. Let's take a look. Collection. You have too many channels.
Yes, someone else made it for Buu.
I can't find these anywhere.
It should be really close to General.
General. Okay, well, now I need to find General, and that should help. General. Share your collection. It's HK-47.
Yeah! And he's a bobblehead. No? Alright.
You expect me to be excited about a Funko Pop?
Well, only because it's Best Droid. Your mic has started crackling.
Our militia is effective at peacekeeping.
I have no
but
idea
isn't
why it
prepared
does that
for force
sometimes.
either.
It's better
If
now.
you can do anything to ready them for the
Yes,
war,
I fixed it.
that would be helpful. Besides that, look around Khoonda and see what you can do to strengthen our defenses. I know that we don't have the perimeter turrets online, and that alone could make a significant difference. Zeron says there is a considerable chance they will breach Khoonda itself. Anything you can do to slow them down could turn the tide of battle. Right now, just us and the militia. I don't want to create a needless panic. But be assured I will make sure that all civilians are warned in time so they can get to safety. Though if we lose this battle, nowhere on Dantooine will be safe for settlers for long. Here is a MasterCard key that will open all of the security doors inside Khoonda. Anything that might aid you in your task, please use. Soon, all the civilians will be evacuated. So if you have any business with them, I suggest you take care of it. Whenever you are ready to finalize the defenses, talk with Zeron.
Okay, now it's time to start fixing up this hunk of junk. Or as they will call it in Star Wars, a slag heap.
You can't call it a slag. That's not nice.
Droid's inactive. Change droid target priority. No active defense droids. Okay. Hold on. Maybe Buu have to fix them individually. Yep. Okay. Reactivate.
Hello, Marx Jester.
Ah,
It
yes.
is indeed Lord Beerus here.
Welcome. Alright. Uh-oh! Akare's Hydro Spanner! We're gonna have to have a talk with the Celestin. Alright, the droids are ready to go. That's good. That door don't open. Got a med bay here. These guys are actually moving. They look like they're all having a seizure at the same time.
Yes, the hive mind seizures. Terrible business.
This must be a restored content thing because Buu is pretty sure they did not move before. Reactivate the droid's automated healing subroutines. Alright, they're all ready to go. They're not seizuring anymore. Good news. Turret control station. Slice! Turret status. Turrets are active and set to attack friendlies and hostiles. That's bad. Only hostiles, 4 spikes. Good thing Buu have enough spikes for this. This is a room that Buu has never been in before. We've got their own garage for swoop bikes. Ahem, Akare, do you have something to say about this? I found your Hydro Spanner. It has your name on it. Ah, you found my tool. I've been looking for that. Where did you find it? Inside of a broken droid. Got anything to say for yourself? Ah, yes, I've been caught. I'm guilty of stripping the droids and selling their parts, but I have a good reason. Tell Buu. I received terrible news. My brother's second wife is with child. She has become ill and requires medical aid. Her condition is life-threatening. Sounds like a convenient excuse. Doctors on Telos will not treat her without payment up front, and my brother doesn't have money. Before the moon is turned, I must send my brother enough credits to pay the doctors. Believe me, I'm normally very honest, but the situation made me desperate. You believe me, don't you?
I'm normally honest, I swear.
It kind of seems like a whole crock-a-bull to Buu, but Buu is gonna be nice and believe him.
Crockable sounds like a Pokemon.
Yeah, probably.
I want a Crockable.
Oh, Buu needs to talk to Zeron before we can invite people to join.
I do not know if Atris would have been so kind. She has taught that you do not help others by giving them what they can achieve themselves. I will be mindful of what you have said. It is not a lesson we were exposed to on Telos.
This door is locked.
Hey, get away from that door. The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
Ooh, onigiri. That sounds good.
Sorry, this door is blocked off.
Okay, we need to go back inside.
Still pretty good.
Boo skipped some steps because Boo know what to do. But if you don't talk to the right people first, you can't do the steps. Ah, it's locked from the outside. Commie, damn it. I'm gonna walk all the way around to the front.
Trouble, but you might just be the right sort of trouble we need. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. Or are you ready to finalize the defense plans? We could use people handy with a blaster. Getting people to join the militia for a short stint would be good. We also got a lot of things that could use fixing. It isn't glamorous, but that type of work sometimes makes a load of difference. Just look around. Plenty to be done. Off the top of my head, the 3 turrets outside Khoonda are on the blink. They went haywire the other day and wounded some of my men, so we took them offline. The men who were wounded by the turrets are holed up in the med lab, but our medic droid is busted, so they're healing slowly. I've had some men lay traps around Khoonda, but nobody here really specializes in demolitions. I'm sure there's some gaps that could be filled. The side security door to Khoonda has been malfunctioning as long as I've been here. It may be best to just seal it off lockdown so nobody gets through. We got some broken assault droids that have been collecting dust for the last 5 years. If they were working, it would help a lot with interior defense. If I had it my way, I'd recruit any citizen of Khoonda that can hold a blaster. But it's hard to convince peaceful farmers to fight, maybe die for a cause. When you're ready, come back and we can talk about the final plans to defend Khoonda.
Yes, Oolong gave a heart to that comment, and as soon as that happened, Boo got a notification. Yesterday, Oolong reacted to a scary Sonic the Hedgehog creepypasta video. And, that was certainly a video.
Thanks for the help. I plan on going back to the
I
farm
see.
shortly. Since you're asking me, I suppose I could. I figure I still owe you for helping me with my thief problem. Zeron has asked me several times before to join the militia. I expect he's going to be very pleased.
Alright, we got one to join.
Welcome back. Is there anything else I can do for you? What else?
We talked about all this already. Boo was hoping that he would join, but he won't join. This guy is weird. Only one time has Boo ever played as a girl all the way through this game, and so he's only ever joined Boo's team once. And what really point is there to this guy? He's just kind of like some vanilla dude who just hangs out. He's not interesting at all.
You're so mean.
He's just really plain and boring. Like, maybe they had an idea for him, but they decided to not do it because so much else got cut from the game. So, like, if you play as a girl, you get this guy. He doesn't have a name, by the way. He's just the Republic guy. What Boo forgot what his name is. What they call him in the game. And if you're a girl, you get the Handmaiden, you get Mira, you get the Visa Smar, all these different people join because you're a dude, and all these interesting characters join. But if you're a guy, if you're a girl, then he joins, and he stays on the ship and never talks.
I see.
Door Door is malfunctioning. It would be easy to hack it open, but you'd never get it to close again. Lock down the door with a part. The door is now secure and no one will be able to open it. Good, good. Now we need Atten. Atten, come over here and do the thing. You're actually gonna go do it by yourself. Well, this is one of the only times in the game where solo mode is actually helpful. One.
I'll just leave this right here.
Two.
I'll just leave this right here.
Three.
I'll just leave this right here.
Okay, Atten, you said that already.
I'll just
Four.
leave this right
Okay.
here.
Enough mines on this side. Everybody come with Buu to the front. As far as Buu knows, there are only those two people you can get to join. Maybe Buu can look around and find somebody else at the spaceport. I'm not sure. Okay. Stand back, don't get close to the mines. Because they will. The AI is so dumb they will walk straight through mines.
I'll just leave this right here. I'll just leave this right here. I'll just leave this right here.
That makes Buu's OCD feel so bad! It says there's enough, but Buu would like to put one more right here! Can this guy join the militia?
You again. Nope, I'm way too busy to die.
Okay. Buu has never asked him that before. It's the first time Buu had that conversation with him. That was kind of hilarious.
Alright, get in there. No.
I'm too busy. I don't have time to die right now. Go away.
Don't wanna.
If you talk to him when you first arrive on the planet, he'll tell you about all the things that have to be fixed. Wait! Buu fixed all the things that he has to fix! Maybe he'll still do it! Let's try again. We gotta keep talking to him. Buu forgot. He gives this long list of all the things that are broken in Khoonda that he has to fix. Buu just fixed them all! So he has got nothing to do now! Come die!
You again.
I gotta wash my hair, sorry.
I'm a mechanic. In fact, Yeah, sometimes it's... You're right. All of the droids and most of those...
Nope.
All...
Okay. No, Buu has fixed all three of those things, but he doesn't register it, so maybe that's something they forgot to fix in the game. Beerus wants to know, and he says he might have asked you, not Beerus wants to know. Oolong! Oh, come here.
Yeah, what do I want to know?
Mark's Jester asked Beerus. He says maybe he asked you this before, but he wants to know, have you ever watched Overlord?
I voiced in it.
You have, like, the real one, or like a YouTube series?
Yes. I was an extra.
Really?
I've told you this before.
Maybe you told Buu about it, but Buu doesn't know anything about Overlord, so it didn't register.
Dementia Buu, back at it again.
So yes, not only does he know the series Overlord, he was in it, okay? Which is better than any of Buu's voice acting credits put together.
I've also read most of the light novels.
Okay, just yesterday, Mark's Jester was telling Buu that that's his favorite. He loves the light novels of Overlord.
Ah, the Traveler.
Yes, they're really good.
have.
What I like about it is that the protagonist is actually intelligent. In fact, the book I'm writing is inspired by Overlord.
Could you say that again, please? Somebody in the game was talking.
Oh, I said yes, they're really good. In fact, the book I'm writing is inspired by Overlord.
Oh, you're writing a book.
Oh, Dementia Boo, back at it again.
Shut up! Boo can't remember everything we talk about, okay?
Anything, you mean?
It's you again. I really hope but it's not. I hadn't even thought of that. I know the militia will take just about anyone. I need the credits and would like working with people who will actually watch your back. Well, I want to think it through, but I think I might just go to Khoonda and sign up. Thanks for the idea.
Oh, Marsh Jester is having a fit. You just like answered all of the questions correctly.
I see.
What? Who is that? So, you managed to get all the salvage, eh? That's our livelihood you're stepping on. You should watch yourself.
Blah, blah, blah. I'll bet Boo see what you're selling.
Certainly. Take your time.
She really likes to listen to her own mouth run.
Earn me both, sister.
Yeah, but when you talk, it sounds good. Ooh, Viridian. Yeah, let's get that. What is it gonna be tomorrow? It's really good. We're not gonna get it though.
What? Who? So, you aren't serious, are you? I'll assume it's a joke.
She's such a jerk. Oh, he's doing an Overlord tier list tomorrow. That might not be everybody's favorite.
What is the criteria of the tier list?
Yes, Marsh Jester, what is the criteria of the tier list? Oolong's favorite things from Overlord?
Largest to smallest, you know, cup size.
You saved Jaren, huh? Hope the reward was worth it for saving that sad excuse.
Sorry, Shoutgear. Didn't mean to do you like that.
Boo did a tier list of all the Dragon Ball games, and it didn't get a whole lot of views. So don't get super excited about your Overlord tier list.
Tier lists are really long, and people have to care about your opinion to watch them, so they tend to not do very well unless you're already famous.
Yes.
Like, oh, some guy I've never seen before is tiering something I kind of middlingly care about. Wow. Definitely gonna sit down and watch that for 3 hours.
Boo's was like 17 or 18 minutes, and it still didn't do that well.
At 17 or 18 minutes, I could spend, you know,
I don't suppose you're here to
playing one of the games.
Can
I help you?
But yeah, what was Boo gonna say?
I'm curious, actually. Where did Ultimate Tenkaichi fall? Because that's my least favorite Dragon Ball game.
Boo put it pretty low on the list. But that was one that Boo actually talked about for a minute. Way back in the day, Boo played the Tenkaichi Budokai games, and they were kind of, you were like on a ring, like a World Martial Arts Tournament ring, and you couldn't get off of the ring, and everything was really square, and the movement was really hard to figure out. And Boo couldn't actually play the game. The controls were not explained. Boo couldn't figure out how to move or do things. And so that just colored Boo's opinion of Tenkaichi all the way down the line. So it was pretty low. It was not like, you know, like, obviously other people like the game. It can't be a total garbage game, but Buu put it pretty low on the list because Buu did not enjoy it for a single minute. But the regular Budokai games, those are golden.
Ultimate Tenkaichi, I got it when I was quite young when it first came out because I thought, oh, I get to make my own character. I've always wanted a game like that, and it was awful and mostly just QTEs, and I hated it.
What's a QT?
Quick time event.
Ah, yes.
Now, okay, Max Jester, if two things. One, is Mare going to be on the waifu tier list? Two, if you put Albedo in the top half, fake fan.
Fake? Did you say fake fan?
Fake fan.
Buu has some bad news for you. Last night he asked Buu if Buu would choose... No, he asked Krillin. Krillin was streaming. He asked Krillin if he would choose Makima from Chainsaw Man or Albedo from
Why would you choose her? No, you choose Albedo. Why would you choose Makima?
Well, Krillin hasn't seen either of them, so he just said no.
Albedo is non-canon. Don't listen. Do not listen to Kugane's lies. She exists solely so that we get less Einzelgone. I'll take my jumper off. It's getting hot in here.
You might have to
I'm not wearing my usual Egyptian garb. It's cold.
You might have to explain to chat what a jumper is.
Sweator. Because it make you sweat. Sidewalk, because walk on side.
What do you call it in the UK?
A pavement.
Oh yes. Okay, we call all of the things on the ground pavement, including the part with the cars.
That's tarmac.
We do say it's made from tar, so we're getting close.
Yeah, but you've reserved the word Mac for the Big Mac. I understand.
It's a horrible burger. Not
It's not that bad.
All right. Let's see here. We probably just gonna do this. What is Buu's persuade right now? Super duper high. We should be fine. We're just gonna do this.
I was right about you.
The real ones know Albedo isn't canon in the web novels.
Are you ready to... That's good to hear. Fill me in on the details when you're ready to finalize our battle plans. Inspecting the perimeter, talking to the troops and coming up with a battle plan. I've fought in a war or two, but I'm no general. In my experience, people like you are better at strategy. You want a hand in making the plan, you got it. You sure? Once we're done with that, there may not be any time left before the mercenaries attack. All right, then we got a lot to do.
Since you are here to bolster Khoonda's defense, I will hurry to the mercenary camp and delay their assault however I can.
Bye, Rook!
I imagine that the
Grumpiest Jedi ever.
got two goals in this whole thing. Kill me and kill the Administrator. The rest of the settlers won't have courage to resist if they succeed. The Administrator's locked up in her office tight, which means that the mercs have to go through us and Khoonda's defenses. It isn't gonna be easy. I suspect we're gonna have to fight on the inside. They've got 3 entrances they're gonna try and break in. Here's the front door, the security door on the side, and the garage door and back. We got 3 squads of militia. We can assign people to the front, back, or inside. Backside has to guard 2 entrances. The front will have to fight more people, and the inside will have to deal with any that break through.
Boo, you've seen Overlord, right?
The first squad should be deployed.
Nope.
Really?
Really?
Would you like me to summarize every scene of him talking to his subordinates?
Sure.
All right, so he sits down and they all come in, And he's got Demiurge and Albedo, who are his two, like, head people. And he goes, Albedo, Demiurge, give me a report on what's been going on in the kingdom.
Well, Lord Hines, you see, we've been enacting all of your plans exactly how you've wanted them.
Yes, Lord Hines, we've done exactly as you've asked.
You have? And, what exactly did I ask, exactly? How have you interpreted that?
Well, Lord Hines, we've already gathered together the civilians for slaughtering.
Yes, you have. That's not exactly what I wanted.
It's... my God.
Oh, well, what have you discovered, Demiurge?
Lord Hines' genius truly is unfathomable. He doesn't want them to be killed, so they can all become slaves.
Oh, you're so clever, Lord Hines.
Yep, that's what I meant. Absolutely.
Okay. That gives Buu a pretty good idea of what the show is about.
It is a series of very unfortunate miscommunications.
It's an isekai, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he gets isekai'd into the body of someone who is true evil incarnate, and he has to try to backpedal everything.
No, he gets isekai'd, sorry. He gets isekai'd into his own body.
Oh.
He's playing an MMO, and his character is a max level character. He no-lifes the game. And he gets isekai'd into his character in his world, in his guild house. And the other main characters are all the NPCs. And his guild was a faction of people that only play monstrous races and make evil characters.
Oh.
So he has to deal with being this evil guy while not being an evil guy.
Okay.
But he also really loves his guild and loved his guild mates, and the game was shutting down, and so he also wants his guild to prosper in spite of, like, now being a living world. So he also wants all of them to be happy, and so tries to appease all of the NPCs at the same time. He's a very complex character.
Okay. Where is a good place for Buu to watch it?
9 Anime.
That's a website?
It's you know, it's a questionably legal one.
Understood.
But it's, you know, free. If you have Crunchyroll, I think you can watch it there. There's a YouTube channel, I cannot quite remember the name of it, but he does a breakdown on things that are different from the, sorry, 1 second, from the, source material. It's quite fascinating.
The battles that had the least dying were always led by Jedi. I'm gonna go with what you think. Where do you want the second squad?
Gives you context you wouldn't have otherwise. One of my favorite scenes, actually, because everyone obviously is like, it's the evil, you know, Lord Hines, the great, you know, sorcerer king of the Tomb of Nazarick. One of my favorite scenes is he shows up to a Coliseum just because he kind of feels like, you know, I'm powerful, I'm going to enter this Coliseum tournament for fun. And the emperor of that kingdom has shown up to talk to the slain theocracy about double-crossing him. And so they all freak out when he shows up in the arena to fight their champion and solos him and then comes to say hello. And they're like, this is a power play, he's onto us. And he has no idea.
Either one of us clears the area of Mercs. We'll both be heading inside to guard the administrator. That's what I was thinking, too. The main group of mercenaries will be coming through there. Probably be good to put our best soldier there. Once the fighting starts, you gotta stay in your area. We both have to guard our half of the battlefield. Come over to me and the Mercs will just charge straight into Khoonda. Thanks to you, they're gonna have a tougher job. That's about it. Now we just need to dig in and wait for the Mercs to come.
Today's stream must be an incredible treat for Mark's Jester because he did not show up today thinking that we were going to be talking about Overlord in great detail with someone who's a huge fan. So, he's probably over there going, "Where's my popcorn?"
Well, I'll tell him what's there to do. I'm not much for words. All right.
I love that tournament scene. Jerkneve was soiling himself over nothing. Oh, absolutely. It's like, politically speaking, that was an absolute destruction for him. Immediately goes, yes, I've actually decided to become your vassal forever. Please don't hurt me. What's even better is, then Lord Ainz goes back home, where his subordinates have been trying to get the Empire to become his vassal for ages. And he just shows back up like, yeah, they became vassals. It's like, how did you... We've been trying to carefully politically move the pieces around to get them, you know, under our rule for like a year. And you go there once for 2 days, and now suddenly they're 100% our vassals and have given us everything. You're a genius. And he's like, I guess. It's so good.
Oh, the pew-pews have started! Oh crap, you're making Buu choose? Gotta be the same guys. They're the only ones who are ready for a fight like this. Beodur is tough, but he hasn't been playing recently. Buu would have to level him up in real time, and that would just take too much time. Alright. Time for the big ol' fight. Come and get some, boys! Walk through! Yes, walk through! Walk through and get blown up!
I do wish the show didn't rely so heavily on CGI, and Season 2 is awful.
Season 2 not good?
So, the whole premise of the show, right, is Lord Ainz, he's actually just this regular guy. He's isekai'd into his own character, and he's got to deal with stuff, you know? It's really interesting. Season 2 is mostly about a bunch of lizard people that have nothing to do with anything and have no impact on the plot outside of their own scenes.
Ah.
They all die at the end.
Oh no!
And it's to show, like, oh, look, Lord Ainz's kingdom wipes people out. And it's like, yeah, but I don't need a whole season of that.
Fall back! Fall back! They're not falling back. Handmaiden just got killed. Atton's down. These guys are dumb. What is even going on? That's a lot of dudes! Why are there so many dudes? are gauntlets. Those are not melee shields. Yes, back Buu up. There's way too many of these guys. Atten needs a heal real bad. Go ahead and give him that level up.
Who about Ain's strongest skill? The goal of all life is death. He kills you.
Okay. Sounds super cool.
It is pretty cool.
Nope, 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 stop. Hit that one. Okay, he's dead now. Let's go back up at him since he's standing right now. Gotcha.
We've lost too many soldiers. Fall back inside.
Inside, everyone! We have quite a few soldiers left, honestly.
So you're the Jedi. I take it you are responsible for the surprises we've had during this battle. Stand aside. Our quarrel is with a distinguished administrator. This isn't your problem. Then you've allied with these flaming settlers. The galaxy doesn't tolerate weakness. I was trained at Malak's academy.
Were you now?
Tricks won't work on me. You're just another dead Jedi to me.
Sorry I was held up.
Hello, Superman. I only just saw you sent a message.
Kill them all.
Hi, Superman. You seem to have forgotten an H there. Was that deliberate?
You're not being racist to English people, are you? That's our word. You get to have y'all, and we get hello.
He is definitely somebody who says y'all.
Absolutely.
Oh, it hurts. Get him! Oh, she needs something too. She can't just be sent into battle. She will be dumb about it. And you. Go ahead and throw on an energy shield just in case. Somebody's gonna be shooting, right? Asshole is shooting. Oh, hi, Brooke! You do a lot of damage. That's great. Yeah, this part is super easy. There's just so many people in here, and we lay waste to them. We lay waste. Yeah, we lay waste to them. Sometimes Buu is dyslexic, okay?
We are a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources. I hope this reward will be sufficient.
Wow, that's a lot of credits. Buu is not
Don't
porno.
do that.
Don't make that sound, you mean?
No, don't do that.
Sorry. Buu really want that money. Buu really want that money, but...
Oh yeah, I can tell.
It would be better if they kept
Buu
it.
really want that money.
So bad. So bad.
I am humbled by your generosity. I will put this to good use. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do. Dantooine will be slow to rebuild, but I am confident now that we will one day achieve prosperity.
Khoonda is safe in no small part due to you. I feel certain that the Administrator wouldn't have made it without your assistance. I may have misjudged you. In any case, I am free to talk about whatever you wish.
That is as close to an apology as Rook will ever come. Like, maybe we were a little bit hasty. And that's it, that's all you get.
There are a few of us left, but I do not even know if the others still live. We may be the last. We've been forced to divide our forces and retreat to places which will be difficult for our enemies to detect and attack. We have chosen to hide our...
Who's your favorite Overlord character?
The
Ainz.
discovery of one will not endanger the others. We cannot.
But if you're going to, like, ask me who my favorite floor guardian is...
Where the Sith are striking from. But even as
maybe Demiurge, but maybe Cocytus.
Outmaneuver them by letting them believe themselves victorious.
Roku God J just subscribed. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Roku God J. No, you're not a real god I've heard of.
Oh, he got you.
You might be a J, though.
Then, all of us who remain...
Jury's out on that one.
From here, we can plan a course of action and carry the battle to them. But so far...
Now, if we're talking favorite character who isn't from Nazarick, Brain.
You have more questions?
Brain is the best.
We are at war, but it is unlike any war we have fought before. We have yet to even meet our attackers in battle. Somehow our enemy is targeting us through
His fight with Cocytus was so one-sided, but so respectful.
The gathering of any Jedi seems to attract them like a beacon. So it was necessary to divide our forces and conceal ourselves for a time until we could learn more of this threat. How did you know of Qatar? Few knew it was one of the gathering worlds for the Jedi. But yes, Qatar was one such place. Now the planet is no more. Master Zar, Master Dorak.
Beerus, what do you think of the new features Buu has added to the stream? Like, we get a notification every time someone chats. We get a different sound when someone subscribes, and there's a little animation on the screen.
It is dead, it has left its echo.
I will be honest with you, I have not noticed any of these features because I have not been engaging with the stream.
We were placing others in danger, not just
as long as like the.
But I like the sound of them.
The sounds, like when you say the sound.
Well, I like the premise. Of them.
So the noises that it makes have not been bothering you.
Well, I've got it muted.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'd hear you twice.
Aha.
I like all the floor guardians, but Mare is pretty cool. You know.
Tragedies.
I guess if you're a femboy lover,
Places of suffering, all leave
twink enjoyer.
Galaxy and in the force. In such places, the deaths of so many echo.
Couldn't be
So much
Mark's
so
Jester.
that it is difficult to center oneself. By coming here, those echoes serve to mask.
I'm not a huge fan of Mare. There's very little else to him.
Investigate the ruins and try to find some
He's one of the least fleshed out floor guardians, even in the light novels. You know, there's a bit better there, but you know.
The Miraluka world of Qatar taught us a terrible lesson.
Where's the love for my boy
Many
Victim?
Jedi gathered there in an attempt to use the Force to find the location of the enemy. Now the planet is no more. Master Zar, Master Dorak, and many more perished there, and we do not know why or how. But all life on the planet ceased to exist. I was not on Qatar when it was destroyed, but now that it is dead, it has left its echo, like Dantooine. It was after Qatar that the few of us left realized that wherever we gathered, we were placing others in danger, not just Jedi. You have more questions?
One thing I do find really funny is that Ainz essentially has a harem already from the get-go. but he's not interested in them because they're his friends' NPCs they made, so they're like his nieces and nephews. He cannot fathom thinking about them that way.
And they're just throwing
It's better than
themselves
just...
at him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, with Albedo in particular, he alters her programming at the very last moment before the server shuts down, just because he finds it funny and harmless as a little joke. You know, just makes it so that she madly loves him instead of just being a, you know...
You see now why we counseled caution instead of
So, and, you know, that carries through to her personality in the real, quote-unquote, real world of the game. And so he feels especially gross about that one because that's due to his meddling.
Ah.
I had hoped your isolation.
Also, he's a skeleton, so...
You can't actually do any of that stuff.
What you had done.
Nah.
Well, I see it is not. Do you have more questions for me?
Which is weird. Like, girls, what are you trying to do here?
They want to bone him.
There ain't nothing down there but bone.
Women on a mission. Knick knack, paddywhack.
Perhaps you would like
Give
to explain how you
Albedo a
came to
bone.
this knowledge.
He could probably magic
That was
himself
intended
one.
only for the Jedi Council. If what remains of the Council chooses to tell you,
Erecto Patronus.
and its consequences.
No, Erecto Pagonads.
Oh, jeez.
There is little I can tell you.
Oh, I'm lightheaded.
Because you cast that spell.
It took all of my mana.
In any event, he too.
And the blood all rushed down there as well.
Took to battle more than a Jedi should.
There's a lot more material to suddenly work with.
But enough of this. It is knowledge for the Council alone until they choose to reveal it. You have more questions for me? We did nothing to you. Accuse us if you will, but it will not change the truth. Cutting one off from the Force. Such punishments are reserved for only a few. Although it was within our power, we did not inflict such a loss upon you. Your loss was a casualty of war, no more. Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel such from you. I feel nothing but what I felt in the Council Judgment Chamber on Coruscant so long ago. Still, you and your connections were often a subject of debate in the Council. It is possible that returning to known space, journeying with others, has caused the Force to stir within you again. You have more questions for me?
So just now, Mark's Jester said something in chat, and the stream went bring, and that's how Buu knows to look at the chat.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see more Gargantua, but, you know.
Only murderers and raiders.
And always get what we want.
You are no Jedi. You cannot.
I'm not too fussed about him.
For some reason, I believe you. Still, I am curious as to how they would know to find you.
You know what? I do really like Clementine. The fight where Ainz is pretending to be a fighter, and he's like, "Yes, how do you sword?" And she's like, "How are you this strong? But also, you know nothing about fighting." You know, and he learns a lot from fighting, and then she tries to stab him in the eyeballs, and he's like, "Ah, yes, I'm actually a skeleton under this armor, and also I'm a wizard."
You have more questions for me?
So, you know, gonna, like, go back to being a powerful wizard instead, so, you know, screw you.
I suppose there is something I should show you. It will keep you alive long enough to prove useful. I'm only going to demonstrate this once. This is the Sheen form, a defensive stance that's good when you're outnumbered, which is most of the time. This form will increase your ability to deflect blaster fire, and it increases the odds of dealing critical strikes against your attackers. I don't know how you learned that so quickly. Still, your form is sloppy. Keep practicing to tighten it up and you'll be fine.
Master Rook is like a grumpy cat. He never really says anything nice, but once in a while you get him to be a little bit more positive and pay attention to you, and you feel like you won anyway.
Life is like a penis. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, but it doesn't stay hard forever.
That is an incredibly apt analogy. Thank you, Lord Beerus.
And if it is, time to see a doctor.
Oh, jeez.
They say the Jedi saved us from the Mercenaries. I guess we should stop blaming them for the troubles on Dantooine.
Forgot to tell Zeron that Buu beat up the Kinrath matriarch.
I heard what you did for us. Thank you.
Oh, the bodies. Gotta check the bodies. Multi-shield generator. Okay, that's good. Some credits. And these guys drop nothing! Oh, that sucks so bad.
They say the Jedi saved us from the Mercenaries. I guess I should stop blaming them for the troubles on Dantooine.
Hey, Zeron! Buu killed a bunch of Kinrath. Give Buu money.
With the Mercenaries. So you did. Here's the credits I told you about. Even with the caves cleared, I imagine it'll take some time before the Kinrath aren't on the plains. That was very helpful of you. You've saved some lives today.
2,000 credits! Okay, Buu feel a lot better about letting her keep the 4,000.
Zeron was right about the Mercenaries all along. I guess my ego clouded my judgment as to what's best for Khoonda.
Sure did, loser. We're gonna go back on the Ebon Hawk now. Oh yes, everybody level up. We all get another level up, because why not? Beerus, do you have an opinion about the battle maids?
I like most of them. Also, please, they're called the Pleiades.
Uh-oh. Well, time to fight some droids.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed.
This is the second time we've had to fight HK droids on this planet.
Recitation.
Not that Buu is complaining. They better have the part Buu needs. Buu is ready for HK-47.
All right. Real quick, I'll give a quick review. Narbarel Gamma, meh, don't care for it. Yuri Alpha, pretty cool. Lupus Regina Beta, don't care. Toraninia Veyron, Solution Epsilon is great. And Toma, Basilicus Zeta is pretty cool. Hang on, I gotta do a round of a game I'm in, and then I'll get back to it.
Okay, that's probably the one. We finally got him.
CZ2128 Delta, don't care for her. Pestonia Shortcake Wanko is best girl.
What a name! Probably gonna be a lot of talking now that we get back on the ship. Really? No? Nobody wants to say nothing? Alright, fine. Who's gonna fix HK-47 and finally have Best Droid on our party?
Master, have you considered killing yourself?
No, HK. You don't have to call Buu Master, by the way.
You should kill yourself.
The best part is when he
HK.
calls everybody meatbag.
Diagnostic. HK-47
Master Meatbag.
running checks through primary
Perish.
systems. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude. Answer. I do not know, Master. It is curious that I was here, although this place does seem familiar.
You only lived on here for several years. Don't worry about it.
Extrapolation. Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I was needed for some task. Answer. If by okay you mean the loss of almost all my existing assassination protocols, then no, I am not okay. Furthermore, I seem to have no discretionary control over my vocabulator, causing me to reveal my true function as an assassin droid of unrivaled sophistication.
At this point, we know that if you're an HK droid, you're an assassin. We've had to deal with too many of them not to know.
Answer. Oh, that is impossible, Master. If I were out to kill you, we would not be speaking. And regardless, I am a unique model. Why, to think that there would be other versions of me would be unacceptable. Statement. Master, I must inform you that your attempts at humor are wasted on a droid such as I. As I have expressed, I am unique. Resignation. Very well, Master. If you persist in your attempts at humor, I shall indulge you. Let me check the ship's records, and we will settle this matter once and for all. Conclusion. You speak the truth. This discovery is also causing me some degree of anger and humiliation. Mockery. Am I all right? Oh, yes, Master. Why, I am fine. Statement. I mean, I've only just been reactivated, only to find that there are substandard duplicates of me running all over the galaxy, corroding my good name. But if they are in fact hunting you, then I look forward to the opportunity to meet these units and educate them in proper assassination protocols. Conclusion. So it seems I need you, for the time being. Recitation. Yes, as I said, I am an assassin droid. It is my primary function to burn holes through meat bags that you wish removed from the galaxy. Master, oh, how I hate that term.
It's interesting to note that in KOTOR 2, HK-47 really just lets go and just tells it how he sees it, and is totally open with how much he dislikes organics and just, you know, oh yeah, let's just light them all up. And in the first game, he kind of like tiptoes around it and says, "Would you like me to kill some of these meatbags, Master? Perhaps we should not be nice to them, maybe it would be a good idea if I
Perchance
killed them all.
murder?
And in this game, he's like, "Oh yes, I will burn holes in whatever meat bags you desire."
Oh,
Master.
Master, just a crumb of meatbag genocide, only a smidge. I would appreciate it greatly.
Please allow me to commit a modest amount of genocide.
Only a spoonful.
Honestly, I feel like if I got the right sort of roboticizer voice changer, I could do a pretty good HK.
You could. Listening to you talk makes me think that maybe his voice actor is actually like some kind of British or English.
Some kind of British.
It doesn't. It's not like really thick, you know. It's not like, oh yeah, I can definitely tell he's definitely from London. But you know, like maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Answer: no, Master.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I said it again.
Never thought about it before, but you're probably right. Which is probably why his taciturn and just how do you say that? Just really words. Come on.
Yep. You got it. I believe in you.
Pointed sarcasm is just so interesting.
Sardonic.
There we go. That's a good word. Thank you.
Facetious is another word I would probably use to describe him sometimes.
He's kind of like what you called Buu that one time on Repo.
Fat.
No, not fat. Passive aggressive.
Chubby.
A passive aggressive little gremlin. Is that what you said?
Rotund.
Rotund.
Passive aggressive.
Answer.
And I used a different word, did I?
HK-47 is ready to serve.
It seemed like passive aggressive might have been the one. And now he's not.
You're passive aggressive, and I'm regular aggressive.
Statement. Master, I must express some degree of concern. As I have studied your actions, looking for potential vulnerabilities to exploit, I have found several. Statement. You seem disposed to helping others, not harming them, as I have come to expect and anticipate from organic meatbags across the galaxy. Statement. Oh, Master, please, of course they are. Any time you inconvenience or jeopardize yourself for another, it is a vulnerability. In any event, I feel compelled to point out that your self-destructive path of pacifism and sacrifice will only lead to your doom. That may be a trifle melodramatic, but frankly, it is something that all Jedi should hear. And I have been rehearsing the speech for some time.
Oh, he's got a whole speech that he'd like to give to Jedi about how they should stop being so self-sacrificing and altruistic.
So true, bestie. Tell him.
Master, it is nothing personal, but professional pride dictates that I keep a running tally on any potential weaknesses in my masters. And, of course, the weaknesses of any other sentient.
My man HK is not taciturn about how people should stop shooting blasters at lightsabers.
Hypothetical. Master, it is entirely possible that one day you may no longer be my master, and that my new master might get jealous of our prior relationship. It has happened before. As a result, I have a responsibility to know your weaknesses should I be required to assassinate you.
Wow. So he's my droid right now, but he goes around trying to find out ways to kill Buu in case we're ever not together anymore. That's great, thank you.
Statement. You wish to conduct an interrogation? Very well. Proceed. Statement. Very well, Master. But if you wish to be brutal and vicious about it, know that I am trained for such things. Do your worst. Statement, perhaps? Statement. Well, all your behavior up to this point suggests either strong atonement or confirmation that the atrocities attributed to you during the war were in fact accidents. Statement. I suspected as much, Master. There are few who would discuss such things with an assassination droid, and that is perfectly understandable. I mean, what use is there for communication in a galaxy such as ours? Understanding might be achieved, or sympathies might be gained by such callous acts. You are right to remain silent about your past. I have seen the damage that repressing such things brings, and it is far preferable to share such traumas. Answer. Why, no, Master. I have no intention of attacking you or enacting assassination protocols.
Oh, he is so sarcastic, it's hilarious.
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way.
He really is the best boy.
Statement. Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on death and its importance in their insignificant lives. Explanation. You see, Master, assassination is such a versatile tool. I have seen the removal of a single target have far-reaching consequences for a nation, world, even a galaxy.
No, Buu has not noticed that you've been in call. Would you like to talk?
Whether dead or alive, can have profound implications on history.
Buu is playing a game, and Superman is not. Beerus is playing a game, so we didn't actually notice.
Statement. Master, please, any comparisons between me and your meatbag status leaves a fluctuating, intermittent charge through my control clusters. I was only trying to bring death and its impact to your attention. Statement. Why your own life, Master? Your single life changed the face of the galaxy, of history itself. Malachor 5 was an impressive act of destruction, but its impact on the lives of others in the galaxy was far more extreme. I mean, Master, you brought about the death of the Mandalorian race. I doubt they realize it yet, but you dealt them a blow from which they will never recover. Retort. Oh, Master, I am attempting to justify nothing, merely making an observation. Nothing would change the fact that I derive pleasure from ending the lives of others. I was only trying to Query. His statement. Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point. Very well. Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back. Statement. Answer. Master, I do not know. I have tried in vain to find it, but so far the
Say something.
the factory churning out these copies has eluded me.
Apparently, Superman.
Say something, Superman.
Yeah, Superman. Are you in call?
Speak!
Statement. I have no idea, Master.
He dares to ignore a god.
Statement. Oh no, Master, surely you are mistaken.
I ought to give him a beating.
On purpose. Prompt. Do you understand me? I have no idea. It certainly isn't a matter of it being locked in my memory core and being unable to communicate it to others.
Uh-huh.
Answer. I fear that any such information that exists would only come out when a certain sequence
I'm on my way. I'm just currently driving home.
Ooh, you have a car now.
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI. How about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour.
Well, Master, this is somewhat surprising to me, since this dissemination...
So it's like a take of mine. I can't help it every time I hear someone say they're driving a car.
Statement. Master, there is mention of you specifically in the core word databases, even in public terminals on Coruscant. Observation. I was led to believe that this information concerning Jedi was not for public consumption, yet somehow it has been made known to them. Conclusion. Someone wants everyone to know that you exist, Master, and that you are back in Republic space. If I did not know better, which is computationally impossible, I believe that someone wants to make you a target, and they are succeeding admirably. Answer. Master, my feeling would be the exchange. But that doesn't seem to be enough to answer the question, however. Rhetorical. Why wouldn't they have simply kept the information to themselves?
I will be back in a moment. I have to go use the little destroyer god's room.
Go ahead. Why someone would choose to broadcast your location all over the known galaxy? Theory. My suspicion is that someone is using you as bait for a larger target, who is unknown.
So what you're saying is he's going to blow up the toilet, is that what you're saying?
Your connection is pretty bad, so your joke got lost.
Statement. Answer. Master, as part of my original programming, I am able to communicate in over 600 languages. This usually amounted to short verbal warnings when killing non-basic speaking targets, which gave me some small measure of satisfaction. Answer. Yes. I believe my original master needed this functionality in order to recover information from various indigenous tribes across the galaxy, but I know little else than that. Suffice to say that that translation capability allowed these copies of myself to assume the role of protocol and translation droids in much of known space. That is, of course...
Oh, yeah, that's actually funny.
Function. And while they are attempting to pass themselves off as translation droids, their primary functionality keeps rising to the forefront. Recitation. For example, on Praven Prime, the simple transferring of Elzing syntax for friendship changes its meaning and implies that one's broodmate was actually impregnated by their own host.
That wasn't said to them directly, was it?
Confirmation. Oh, truly, you can imagine the results. Statement. This comment, of course, caused a civil war between the Guvandi Collective and Elzing that still persists to the current date. Answer. Master, being a meatbag, your answer does not surprise me. You see, part of the reason an assassin droid is so effective is because...
Have I told you about Toilet Wizard?
No, what is Toilet Wizard?
We are treated as...
Toilet Wizard is a prank I've been playing on my friend Finn. Freezer, as you may know him.
Go on.
I'm very forgetful. I'm a forgetful person. I nap a lot, I don't use my brain. And occasionally I'll forget when I finished a roll of toilet paper to change the tube. And so there'll be an empty toilet roll tube. This then improved to, I'd remember to change it, but I'd then, I'd put the empty one down to put in the fresh one, and I'd forget to take the empty one out. And now it doesn't happen anymore. I've slowly built the habit. Because when I lived alone, I would just, I'd wait until there was enough of a collection that it justified a trip to the recycling. But now we have recycling bins here, like closer. So this whole time, at first this annoyed Finn because he can be, he's very particular, a little pedantic sometimes even. Bit of a princess, one could say. Not me, of course, I'd never. But others, like Lord Beerus, might say it. So I decided to play a little prank on him, where I drew a little old man face on a sticky note and put it on an empty one, left the empty one on the toilet seat, and then another sticky note wrote dialogue for him saying, "I am the toilet wizard, you will never defeat me." And then every time there'd be a new one, and it's my turn to change it, because, I used the last of it. I would create a new toilet wizard with something new to say, and I would build him a little bigger. So this time, he's got a spray bottle as a magic wand, with, bleach in it. Developing new powers. Well, I decided the bit's gone on long enough, and it's time to kill it off. So I'm going to send you a picture so that you can describe to chat.
Oh boy.
What I've done.
Okay.
We go to chat. And because Toilet Wizard and Finn eventually made amends. Toilet Wizard brought him. I drew a hand outstretched on a sticky note and put some sweets on it.
Huh?
He's like, well, there will be peace in our time. And every year, at around the same time, he has an infestation of ladybugs. The little red and black spotted bugs. Hundreds of them, they hatch outside, and so they get in through the window and they get everywhere. So this year there haven't been any. We've kept the whole place sealed, and so I've added a bit of lore. But sadly, Toilet Wizard has passed away.
It is evident that the Sith would very much like to assassinate all the Jedi, which is somewhat the equivalent of cultural suicide since some Sith
When are you going to send the picture?
It's in the Z Streamers chat.
Oh, that could be a problem. Hold on.
I can send it to you directly. Hang on.
The answer, of course, is that you keep firing until all dissension has been eradicated. Recitation. State. Answer. I do not know why these clones chose now to start revealing themselves.
So he's been away for about a month for Christmas. So, I've racked up quite a lot of spare toilet roll tubes to do something big for the finale of the bit.
Or subtlety. Observation. It is clear, however, that they have been placed throughout the galaxy.
It's now toilet without the eye?
Both in the Republic fleet
so what is that?
Toilet.
Toilet?
And they seem to be looking for Jedi.
Because his soul has departed his body.
Oh. The idea that he defended your home from the ladybugs and lost his life doing so is really funny and really poignant in a sort of goofy, why have you done this sort of a way.
He was a hero in the end. Started off a villain, but he certainly had an arc.
He had a whole arc! You created a fictional toilet character who had an entire arc!
Finn has said, and you'll have to excuse my French, Finn has said that I would be annoying if the quality and effort of my shitposts weren't so high.
Oh, that's like a double entendre.
Toilet. Very clever.
My feelings on the matter are something that I feel I must put in proper context.
Also, I've looked it up, and I can convert the server to Bedrock so that we can do it on that and have a better render distance, and we can beg Superman for money.
Who can't
Sounds good.
Big Raditz for $100.
Real Dude seems to have been gone for a while now, but yeah.
Continuation. Now that you have that image, imagine this. Someone clones you. Badly, I might add. They make the clones talk differently, rob you of any shred of personality, and take your Jedi code and adjust it, so that it is not really the Jedi code anymore. They even change your pigmentation to a rather poor shade of Durasteel, rather than the proper rusty red that inspires fear in targets. And of course, they refer to meat bags as organics. Unacceptable. Clarification. Anger would be an understatement for the heat that builds up in my behavior core when these cheap imitations make their presence felt throughout the galaxy. Statement. Part of the indignity of all these copies is that they impair my ability to perform my function. The more people throughout the galaxy recognize me as
Raditz, Real Dude was here earlier, and we had a bit of an exchange with him. Suffice it to say that his extremely inappropriate handle got changed to something that is suitably meme cringe instead, and so now getting $100 from Raditz is the topic of the day.
$100 Raditz.
Statement. Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly. Once reduced to my component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy. Statement. I am an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master. My parts were no doubt costly to obtain.
Raditz says, yeah, no.
Part with them.
So you're saying he agreed? I see. The pact is sealed.
Statement. There is no need to hide your embarrassment over the high price I commanded, Master. I will be worth every credit. Despite my apparent memory damage, crippled assassination protocols, and the small amount of rust that decorates my frame. Regardless, please bear in mind that I am quite an asset, and that you would be well advised to take good care of me. State. Answer. Master, ironically enough, I seem to have developed a sudden bout of memory loss. I shall struggle to recall an answer to your question, but for now...
Alright, Raditz, see you later. We will be doing the Escapist tonight. Looking forward to it.
Besides, you are a fine master. Do not be worried about...
The Escapist, the prison game.
Yeah, we're playing Escapist 2. It's on sale on Steam right now for $4. Buu has never heard of it before, never played it. Buu just, Raditz said it's fun, we should try that, and Superman said okay, so Buu grabbed it. Don't even know how many people can play it at once.
I see, I played the first one a long, long time ago.
Answer. No, Master. Theory. It is possible. Consolation. But I would not worry, Matt. Twi'lek metaphor.
Oh, shut up, Superman.
Query. Master, excuse me. One thing I have noticed as we travel the galaxy, you seem to possess the ability to understand a variety of alien languages. Forgive me, but that does not seem in keeping with my assessment of your talents. Query. May I see it? Observation. This is indeed familiar. Indeed, it seems to be modeled after my vocabulator, with some modifications, of course. Curious. You say you obtained this device on Paragus. Observation. Master, I do believe this device serves multiple functions, including tracking your position for any HK units in the vicinity. Confirmation. Yes, Master, I believe so. Of course, We would need to find 3 separate HK squads and use this device in order to target their base. Answer. Master, the nature of the signal from the sonic imprint sensor is such that we must wait until it is signaled. It does not please me any more than it does you, but one of the primary traits of an assassin or assassin droid is patience. Query. State.
Doop doop. Finally got done talking to HK. He had a lot to say.
Yes?
We like that.
I do not think you are ready for further instruction.
Really?
Each
Okay.
movement of our arts.
We both leveled up a bunch of times, but if you say so, then maybe when we go to the next planet, you'll change your mind. All right, Kreia. Talk some slop to Buu.
You felt it, did you not?
If you help people, you aren't helping them. You're actually hurting them. So don't help people to help people, because helping people is cringe.
She sucks so bad. And Buu is really embarrassed that Buu couldn't tell the first time playing this game that she's the bad guy.
She's kind of
She's more
neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of the whole deal.
You are ready. Your training must increase, and there are higher mysteries you must learn. But only you must know the path you will take. I cannot choose it for you. Is it battle that stirs you? To meet an enemy blade upon blade? Such is the way of the greatest of Jedi warriors, the Weapon Masters. Or perhaps it is investigating the mysteries of the galaxy, seeking out injustice and harm, and bringing it into the light. Such is the way of the Jedi Watchman in the time of Ulic Qel-Droma and Exar Kun. Or perhaps your way lies upon the ancient mysteries, and to teach others the ways of the Force, as I have, the way of the Jedi Masters.
Normally, Buu would choose to become a Jedi Watchman, because that's the branch of the Jedi Order that's most interesting to Buu. But this game is really giving Buu a hard time, so we're gonna go Weapon Master and try to fight back.
It is not some great test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your decision to find that path that matters. From here on, you guide your destiny. But in order to take the next steps, you must face your past and put it to rest.
Okay, level up! How did we run out of skill points? Buu has enough intelligence to get all of these skill points. What do you mean? That's weird. Why is it like that? Do we lose intelligence because we chose Weapon Master? Do we become big dumb? Alright, let's see. What have we got going on here? We have too much constitution. We need to fix that. Strength is good, though. Strength is 5. Alright, so it's just you. So you can just go. And that solves that problem.
You have befriended the Seer. Her species does not see as we do. They perceive the galaxy through the Force, and it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. The Sith carry the battle to you, and you spare them. And as we travel, the empty places of this ship are filled. I hope your thoughts in this matter are clear. In saving her, you may destroy yourself. And do not mate with her. Whatever you may feel.
Crayon, it's none of your business!
Urges consume you. Do not let them control you. Such a union would breed difficulties.
Okay, so like, teach the Force. Yes, Buu understand. You have opinions about good and evil. Okay, Buu understand. But the most annoying thing that she says is, don't make friends with all these people, don't get more people, and don't fill up the ship, don't have more allies in battle. Like, what? Why? And also, whichever one Buu chooses to sleep with really isn't any of your business. Why are we even talking about that? You're not Buu's mom.
Factual information. Not Buu's mom confirmed. Zero family resemblance.
Except maybe the eyes.
Oh, I think it is. Our lives are twined. I cannot have it twined with another. Like the servant of Atris, this one has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness. Her presence here is a threat to us. To you. Do not underestimate her. Or her loyalty. Then you are learning. Did he? And what do you make of that? The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied. I fear you are right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger. And there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done about it now. Watch the seer carefully. She may reveal more. You are spending time with the servant of Atris. I knew her mother. She was a Jedi Knight, a master, named Aaron Kai. Jedi are forbidden to have children, and when the crime finally came to light almost a decade later, Kai was exiled. She joined the Mandalorian Wars after the shame of her birth was revealed. Revan welcomed her, and she was said to be a skilled warrior, beautiful and strong in the Force. The Force flows strongly in the blood of those born from Force sensitives. I doubt that Aaron was any different. If the servant of Atris is of her blood, then the potential lies within her. If you train her, if you teach her the ways of the Jedi, you will be asking her to break her oath to Atris. It would be best not to train her, and let the bloodline die with Telos.
Why do you want the bloodline to die? What?
Ah, that was an interesting choice of words indeed. She has sworn not to follow the path of the Jedi by her oath, but even that oath is limited. One does not need to be Jedi to learn the ways of the Force. I suspect it cares little for our codes and philosophies. I propose nothing except what you choose to read into my words. But no, I would not advocate such teachings either. I am only saying that she has sworn not to follow the teachings of the Jedi, and that is a curious distinction in her oath. But we were speaking of the servant of Atris. I would caution you to be careful of your interaction with her. She is not as tempered as you. Should she? By whose judgment should such truths be revealed? I do not have such arrogant presumptions.
You have plenty of other arrogant presumptions.
The Jedi separate children from their parents as they did you. It is because family exerts a powerful influence on one's development. I am merely saying that revealing such things can have profound consequences, nothing more. You must train yourself first. The time will reveal itself. Yet if you persist as you have, building her trust, then you will be training her, whether you know it or not, until the choice is hers, not yours. Before you go, a word of caution. Spend time with her if you must, but recognize where your true loyalties lie, to the galaxy and yourself. So then perhaps I was mistaken in my judgment. Never have you wondered what it would mean in the Ichani rituals if the two of you sparred and fought, and you won, completely and utterly? If perhaps she would give in, surrender herself to you? Few are the thoughts that can hide in the shadows of your mind. Exile. And such passions are not strength, but erosion. I cannot help but hear you at times, and such curious thoughts they are, not at all like a Jedi. But I shall keep such thoughts to myself, I think. And you should as well.
Creepy. Stay out of Buu's head.
Yes? Very well. She did nothing. She has fought. Close your eyes. Feel this ship around you. Listen to my words. Hear the sound of the handmaidens training in the cargo hold, her hands cutting the air. The welding of the droid as it goes about its work. Now stretch out. Hear the rumble of hyperspace, the hum of the hyperdrive. Ignore distractions and focus on my voice. The breathing of the blinded one as she meditates in the dark. Now, listen deeper, past her breathing, and listen.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Qatar, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death, and...
I heard her thoughts.
You are strong indeed. What you heard was surface thoughts only, but it is something that masters have trained for years and never learned. That is not the real question you should ask. Is such listening enough to perceive the world around you? It is not, because to listen to the thoughts of another is much like attempting to see the universe only with your eyes. It is equally limiting. Now leave me be. I must rest. Yes? Very well. When I spoke of sight before, there is a similar handicap that tends to occur among those strong in the Force. They neglect their skills. Some believe they no longer need them. The greatest wielders of the Force are those that maintain some grounding to the more physical realities of the universe. Some wielders of the Force have mastered piloting, others the ability to fix and repair and build, from simple moisture vaporators to more complex machines such as droids and vehicles. One's ability to understand the human body and its ailments, for example, can make your powers within the Force more complete, more powerful, when you attempt to repair the cellular damage of another. And others have mastered the more subtle work of politics, persuasion. Do not doubt that a galaxy may be conquered with words, a republic overthrown, and an empire made. When such skills are honed, one's abilities with the Force become that much stronger. My warning to you is this: Do not rely on your companions to compensate for your weaknesses in skill. There will be times they will not be there to help you when needed. What skill would you say is your greatest strength? And what skill would you say is your greatest weakness? Then my task before you is this. Take your greatest weakness, devote effort to it, strengthen it, and I will show you how it shall strengthen your power in the Force. As you learn and train and test yourself against the galaxy, all your skills have a chance to improve and grow as well. When you devote some of that training to your Yes. That is something we will leave until we possess a lightsaber. Very well. The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. It is good to know them, but not to rely on
Right,
them.
I am going to have to head off. I've got a lot of housework to do before I go to sleep.
That's fine. We're probably going to wrap up here soon, too. There's a lot of things happening this afternoon. Thanks for hanging out, Beerus. You were very funny, and you entertained chat for a long time.
You know, I did my best. Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure, and it's always nice hanging out with you.
Yeah, Boo feel the same way. Talk to you again
as soon as I got home, really.
Yeah,
All
too
right,
bad.
fine. I'll stick around for a few minutes.
An aggressive technique.
You really twisted my arm, though, you know.
It can counter master moves and add to the damage of your
Hey, sorry.
Others make
Sorry it took so long.
with experience.
They needed a few things. I had to go play delivery boy.
A technique that helps one resist the force attacks of an enemy.
And yet I'm here without any food.
Oh, Lord Beerus hungered. Boo understand that problem.
Didn't bring me any food, did you?
Yes.
I mean, I could bring cheese tortellini.
He,
Yes.
if he can truly be called a man any longer, is one of the Dark Lords that pursues you. He spared the Miraluka, and that may have been the last shred of feeling that exists within him.
So, Minecraft next week. You up for it?
I suspect there was a reason he spared her, and perhaps
Hey,
a
I'm
reason that
down.
she survived
Which
when the
version?
rest of
I've
her
got
people
both
and the Jedi
Bedrock
did not.
and Java.
Gotta be Bedrock for Boo.
All right,
It's-
bubblegum Bedrock. Got it.
Yeah, it's gonna be Bedrock, I think. It's gonna have to
Perhaps he
be.
is bound to her, as I am bound to you. You must
All
be
right.
prepared to sacrifice.
I'd like to have, like, a realm for it, but I do not have the money for it.
I mean,
It is a technique that is almost as old
I
as
can potentially
it can only be gained
encourage up the funds for a realm if you guys so desire to.
Realm, that's what it's called.
If you can, I can give you the world file, but this isn't a BuuTube thing. This is a Kai thing. I'm not gonna be in character for it. And you know, we're also only inviting people who are on the list. And I'm very strict. That way we can stay small group, more focused, fixed goal,
Alright, so,
working
as long as you don't
together.
censor that list, we should be good.
matter. Of course it does. Such
You're on the
techniques
list.
allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark. Perhaps I am neither.
We all know what you
I
did
hold both as
with
what
those
they are.
Metropolis girls.
After he
Oh,
divorced,
Lex.
he just started going on the town.
Went to the Lex Luthor Island.
What do you wish to hear? That I once believed in the code of the Jedi?
I'm so glad
That
you were
I
able to
felt
pick up
the
on
call
that.
of the Sith, that perhaps once I held
Oh,
the
yeah, it
galaxy
was so
by its
subtle.
throat, that for every
But
good
anyway,
work
you
that I
get my
did,
meaning. No inviting, you know, a whole bunch of people and everything gets off track and there's lots of different people doing their own things. Like,
I'll only invite people who you approve of.
There is
you
no
invite nobody.
knowing such things, and it is not who I am now.
So I can't invite Boo. Boo's not on the list. Oh, okay.
No.
Boo is on the list. We're talking about it now. Boo is in the
No, don't say
conversation.
What is Boo doing with all the oil?
So, Superman, are you available Wednesday around lunchtime? Because that's when it's gonna be.
I'll try to be.
In the galaxy, where few tread, ancient
It
centers of learning,
really depends on my hours.
but I did not walk alone.
Because by the looks of it, they're gonna try to hold me down up until 5 p.m. EST.
In which case, you would miss the stream probably.
Yeah.
So the important part was talking about the time, because Buu is pretty sure he works then. That's why he's not in call with Buu at lunch streams.
My will was not law. There were disagreements, ambition,
This is sad.
hunger for power.
Yeah. I really am sorry.
It's alright.
There are techniques within the Force against which there is no defense.
But anyway. I do gotta start the download on Escapist 2, I believe.
Buu bought and downloaded it yesterday.
I was cast down, stripped of my power.
I was originally going to finish up Poppy Playtime in a live stream, but then I remembered, oh god, I gotta get up early, so I said screw it, and just went to bed.
Learn from me.
You mean yesterday?
My mistakes, and use that knowledge to become greater than I. That is all I.
Yeah, yesterday I was originally gonna play
In you, all my hopes rest.
Poppy Playtime for a live stream, but then I remembered like how early I had to get up, so I couldn't. I mean, I've already started playing Poppy Playtime.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I hope one day you get better.
What? I'm not sure I caught that. What?
Streaming off of you.
It went over his
I
head.
said
You
I
have to
hope
explain.
you get better someday.
Well, it's good to see. You're a nice counterbalance. All right.
I still don't get it. My mind is kind of foggy right now.
Poppy's Playtime is bad.
I am practically zombie mode, okay? I only got 2 hours
game.
of sleep.
No good game. Stinky game.
Poppy Playtime is okay to watch other people play on YouTube as like, you know, get your jump scare fix, but Buu would never actually want to play it Buu self. It would not be enjoyable. It would just be
so
and
boring.
nothing else.
Yeah. Boo wouldn't want to play the game. His white pants would turn brown.
And then you would have to watch them for saying that.
Wait, it's Friday. Wait, well, still your stream, so I can't say it. I'm not sure of the rules on your Friday lunch stream, so I'm just gonna assume it's the normal rules.
Yes.
Has there been any sign of the ship?
No, mistress, nor any word of our sister. We do not know where they travel now.
The freighter. It is important.
But
I thought the droid
anyway.
was as well, but I was wrong.
Mistress, we still do not know the significance of the ship or the droid. We downloaded all you asked, but we are still no closer to
Apart
the
from
answers
all of
Then
the
perhaps we'll need to have faith that
working
your sister
hour
will
stuff
change
aside,
her mind, remember her oath, and return to us.
I must head
With
out.
the answers we
It was fun
I
being
hope so,
viewed
mistress.
for the majority of
There
your
has been no
stream.
word of her
Yeah,
since she
thanks.
departed with the
What an
other
incredible
four on the freighter.
contribution.
Yes, mistress. The Iridonian, the Ichani trained pilot. The
Well, I
exile,
mean, it was either that
What
or
would we do
how the
without
people
him?
I was carpooling
Yes, mistress.
I do not
just
recall
blasted
Mistress,
rap
she
music
was
while
secured for
dropping
much
the
of the time
N-word
the exile
50
was held.
times.
At other times, you were
Okay,
meditating,
okay, I'm listening.
We did not wish to disturb you. Mistress?
Well, I'm
is
just
there
saying,
something wrong?
I'm pretty sure if I unmuted while the people I was riding with
sometimes
It
feels
would
that
get
things
Boo's
are
channel
collapsing.
nuked.
Oh yeah, no, we don't want that.
Just at the edge of perceptions, waiting.
Well, hang on a minute.
I fear things will collapse before
That would be pretty funny.
I will meditate upon this.
They're gone now, though, right?
Well,
they're in his house.
No, they're gone. They
What do
dropped
you mean,
me off.
Pazak? What, again? This is Ronto Scrag. What house rule says I have to go first? Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced you aren't cheating.
Warning, if you draw another ±1 card, I will enact
Tell me
assassination
Kevin
protocols.
because I'm now home alone.
Cleaning me out. Pazak. Well, I'm playing. It's cheating. Whatever, cheater.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe you've been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
Man, T3 is brutal.
So wait, Boo, did you get the Game of the Year edition?
Of what?
Escapist 2.
Who got the one that was on sale for $4?
Ah, okay. I got the normal one. I don't have any of the DLC for it, so I'm getting the one with the DLC that's $4, so yeah.
Okay.
Just in case.
Yes?
I already own the game, but I might as well just get the DLC and get it all done and over with.
Yes? You may have. What of her? This is already known to me. Why are you telling me this? I do not know enough of you yet to speak of such things. Perhaps if we were to train together...
There goes it.
Time to head off.
Alright. Thanks for hanging out, Beerus. Talk to you again soon.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Superman, you are listening to the stream, yes?
Yeah, I was, but when I left the call on the phone to get onto the PC, it pressed played on the stream.
Aha. Who can hear it?
in a phone call. I shall return. I don't know if you'll still be alive by the time I get back, but if not, have a good rest of your day, and I shall see you on Escapist.
Sounds good. Talk to you later. Oh, wow. Okay. Here we go.
Diagnostic. For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned.
The cutscene definitely showed us going into the middle dock, but now the game is getting us to come out of the first dock, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But, okay, whatever.
So you've returned. While I was disturbed that you chose to defy our orders and obtain transport off Citadel Station, the matter has since been closed. It was the decision of Republic authorities that your testimony would no longer be necessary, and thus you'd be allowed to go. But as we discovered, you had already left. In some ways, it was lucky for us, avoiding a possibly embarrassing situation. Why does the Republic do anything? The head doesn't know what the feet are doing. The hands don't even know they've got fingers, let alone where they are. My opinion, they probably performed their independent investigation and figured it wasn't your fault. Anyways, you should just be glad I decided to overlook the fact you escaped arrest. Yeah. And if there's nothing else, I've got a job to do. What is it? The real Batu Rem or the assassin Batu Rem? Oh, what is it? Docking Bay 3. More suspicious activity from Zerka's private dock. If only we had something more concrete, I could launch a full-scale investigation. But Nar Shaddaa? Sounds like you've made some powerful enemies. Here's the reward for the information. And if you find out anything else about Batu, real or fake, let me know. What is it? What have you discovered? Do you have any proof? I wish that were enough. To finger Zerka, we need hard proof. As far as the killers go, we need them dead or alive. Our jurisdiction doesn't stretch out to the restoration zones. If you find anything... What is... I see. And where and when did you kill them? I see. Well, you certainly earned the bounty on those 2 dangerous criminals. Here it is. I think you'll find the amount more than adequate. The TSF once again thanks you for your cooperation.
Ooh, sound dampening overlay. That's nice. Let's see if we can't find some better armor for Handmaiden. She's got the lowest defense of everyone on Buu's team. Even this droid who just stands here and goes pew pew has much more defense than her. And that's a problem, because she keeps getting killed in battle, and Buu need her to be doing the killing. You got anything good?
Look at camera.
Doesn't look like it can be upgraded. XR Khoonda's light battle suit. It doesn't have enough dexterity bonus and it cannot be upgraded. It's nice, but it's super expensive. Light combat suit. Ichani heavy battle armor. Very strong. Can't be upgraded. No. None of these will do. The Sith Trimmer Sword is probably the best sword in the game, but no one's going to use that at this point. Alright. We're done here. That's gonna be all for today's stream, you guys. We'll have to go get ready for the rest of the day. Lots of stuff to do, and gotta get it all finished before we can stream tonight with Superman. We're playing Escapists, and it's gonna be a good time. It's probably gonna be a really funny game. Not gonna be as scary as usual, but we should still have a great time doing it. Hope you guys look forward to that. Buu will see you later, and have a good afternoon. Bye-bye, Buu Beans!